Hi, dear professor. I'm Shokri Bagibo. I'm presenting my initial research proposal for MBA program for business research methods subject. And my research title is the influence of digital transformation on organization culture and employee readiness for the change in Uzbekistan's banking sector. So this study specifically addressed critical challenge that we face by many companies in Central Asia, and especially in the Uzbekistan's financial sector. So there are challenges. So they are established companies. They have traditional way of operation, and the employees also used to this kind of system, and they are very slow to respond to this kind of policy, this kind of strategy. So this study will measure that. The context of this study is, as I said, is coming from Digital Uzbekistan 2030 strategy. So it requires organizations and the whole community to change towards digital transformation, especially in banking sector. However, it is often met by might face resistance, especially in confronting established and traditional organization cultures. So to prove that, to see the whole picture, clear picture, we don't have empirical evidence. So my research, my study will aim to fill this contextual gap by investigating the relationship between the pace of GT and its effect on culture and the resulting employment. And there are three objectives in the study. The first is to examine how perceived digital maturity is linked to the four dimensions of organizational culture. And then to investigate if organizational culture acts as a crucial mediator in driving employee readiness for the change. Then another one is to assess the specific role of managerial communication practices in preparing employee for the change, for the digital change. And the theoretical framework, so my theoretical framework is based on the organizational theories. The two basic frameworks, core frameworks that I'm using. So the computing values framework, CVF, so it's used to diagnose the current organizational culture, and then so we hypothesize that the Uzbek banks mainly use the hierarchy culture, and then it's not allowing them to shift towards the GTs in a fast pace. So in order to successful DT implementation, organizations must shift toward the advocacy culture. And so since it's prioritizes innovation and flexibility, so it allows companies to easily shift towards this kind of digital transformation, they will be open to this kind of change. And then the Lewin's model, the second model that I'm that my study based on. So this model will provide conceptual roadmap for the change management, the concept of employee readiness for the change. So it will show that if so this model shows that if employees are ready for the change, or if they are accepting this kind of change. If not, so this project, this stage may fail. And research methodology, the methodology that I'm using in employing this study are quantitative and cross-section survey design. And this is my consideration. This is the most suitable approach for testing causal relationships between latent variables and across large sample. The sampling, so targeting 300 plus employees. It might be the middle managers and workers, and it will be more commercial banks in Tashkent. Tashkent is the capital city, and which includes which consists of most of the banks across the country. So the analysis the method I'm using is the PLCCM, and this is a powerful technique for my research. So it allows me to test complex prediction hypotheses simultaneously, ensuring rigorous tests of how culture connects the team and values. Um, when it's coming to the expected contribution and significance of my study, the academic from the academic side, it will, of course, it will provide empirical data for the uh, empirical data to the field organization behavior and change management from Pakistan, their research center Asian economy, and then for the industry, especially for the banking. This research will provide actionable insights for HR and change management teams, helping them identify which cultural interventions or communication strategies are most effective in boosting employee readiness and reducing resistance to new digital systems. And for the government, because it supports digital Uzbekistan strategy 2030, and yeah, it will benefit especially uh, these main three stakeholders will benefit from this research, this study. In conclusion, in summary, this proposal presents uh, timely and rigorous study applying classic management theory to modeling high stakes organizational challenge in unique national context. Thank you for your attention. This is a summary of my research have been done on the Uzbekistan banking sector and its response to the towards the digital transformation.